You can't afford not to. Good morning, team. Thanks for checking in for the next Kilograms Kilometers podcast. This is wrapping up our Q4 high performance habit highlight, and you cannot afford not to focus on this habit. The 12th habit, its own pillar, the mental game or mindset. Um, a lot of folks think, well, I don't need that. I'm not broken. I don't need to change my mindset. You can't afford not to focus on your mindset, not to sharpen your mindset, not to practice your mindset in the same way that you practice batting, that you practice throwing or passing or hitting or whatever the skill is that pertains to your sport, right? Because the reality is that when things get rocked, when things get thrown off course, when wrenches get thrown into the gears, right, that's when the mindset is tested in terms of team environments, right? When the game is on the line, when you're down by one score, and you have to have the confidence and the faith to pull through together. Uh, that's when the mindset gets tested, right? So. Uh, we often, with running and conditioning, we talk about you have to train for the extreme moments. You have to train for the moments that your max effort speed is going to be required, or the worst case scenarios when a play typically lasts 30 seconds, and now you have to be able to extend it out 3 minutes. Right, your mindset and the mental game have to be trained the same way. You have to have the confidence. You have to understand what are the core principles, the core beliefs for you personally as an individual, but also for you collectively as a group, as a team, to fall back on, right? And oftentimes you see the individuals, you see the teams, the groups that don't have that, and they start to implode, right? You see them start to turn on themselves and everything else. They don't have that foundation to fall back on. So you can't afford not to focus on that. Again, this is the kind of thing that just takes a lot. It takes a little every day. It could be 2 minutes. It could be 5 minutes. For some folks, maybe they dedicate 10 minutes, whether it's meditation, whether it's journaling, whether it's writing out a goal or an objective for that day mentally. The same way that you have an intent for your workouts, a speed day, a power day, etc. Right? Have those same objectives, those same intents for your mindset. What is something that you will do every day, whether it's listening to this podcast, whether it's listening to another podcast, calling Success Hotline, something of that nature. Make sure that you have that available. Now, I realize we just said a lot about mindset and probably didn't give you very, very good directives. So if that's something that you're curious about, that you want to learn more about, that you're definitely open to or feel the need for, or maybe you just want to figure out a little bit more of what that looks like, hit us up, let us know, universalsportstrength@gmail.com, because that is our commitment, is that we want to help one new athlete every single day. So today might be your day to be that athlete, to learn something for yourself, and at the same time help us achieve our goal, which is to help more and more athletes. So focus on it, commit to it, same way that you do your sport and your practice and your strength training. Let's wrap up this week on a strong note, and let's keep working.